you wanna ask, is this possible?
It's usually in two ways so far. Detty December happens in Lagos and in Ghana. People come to Lagos, have a mad night, and then the
Go to
30th,
Ghana, like-
31st, first, second is Ghana. So I just want to
I think
drop
there
this.
was one particular. I think it was that COVID year too, or like the next year after. There was this particular year that like it felt like Ghana took it.
Yeah,
over,
yeah.
took that-
2021,
I think it was
2022.
2021 or
2021, 2022.
It took
Ghana
it over
had
from us
this
and everything.
music festival.
So that's
back
why
to
they
back.
have like an argument because everybody was there. I think that was the time Whiskey Burna Boy
Yeah.
decided in the same party.
They were in, yeah.
Like,
Hey there, welcome to the new N.A.T podcast. I'm your host, Big Chief Manny, and I'm going to be bringing to you the freshest vibes from the Nigerian entertainment and the music scene. Here we'll be following the beats that are redefining the music culture, the stories behind your favorite artists, and of course the bright minds that are paving the way for Afrobeats. Don't forget to like this video, share with your friends, and click that subscribe button if you've not done so already. Meanwhile, let's go into the video for today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's edition of the new N.A.T podcast. It's your host, Big Chief Manny, and my co-host, Cheesy.
hi guys.
Yes, welcome to today's edition. It's going to be an interesting ride. Prior to this, I and Cheesy were having an argument / conversation. It was pretty simple. I said I didn't do much of Detty December because, I mean, in my opinion, Detty December is from like middle of December to like first week of January. But he's like every weekend in December is...
It's Dirty December, like December, Dirty December, not Dirty half December, not Dirty
I mean,
after
like,
Christmas December.
you know what I mean? Like,
I think more because people go on holidays.
exactly, from middle
like,
of...
But some people go on like 20. Some people don't even go to any holidays at all. On Nigerians don't go to any holidays at all.
So, anyways, let us know in the comment section below. Let's know first of all what you consider Dirty December, if it's middle of December or from beginning of December. I'm saying this because we went out first week in December and had to travel out of Lagos. So I was saying I didn't get to experience Dirty December, but it's like, oh no, we went out.
Let's just do a recap of things that happened because I feel like conversations around this December, this Dirty December thing was a lot. There was so many. I mean, there's always been Dirty December. Even where it got coined from. I think there's this argument that Mr. Easy was one that made it happen.
I think it was really when we started having Dirty December was after the lockdown. If you think about it, deep it, like people had this like that lockdown did like this like where everybody could like just die,
because
and
it
then
was around, I think it was around December. By December of 2020 we had already started coming out back, so everybody wanted to
go out. That's when we had the Coupe Boys come to Lagos.
Yes.
That shit was crazy. Coupe Boys.
I know there was this Latin party that like got busted up in the middle. I think that's the only one I know I went to, but like it was just. But then every year since then, there's always been, let's save up money. People literally save up money from January to November to spend it all in December.
Bro, no, not a joke.
This is not even a joke.
Not even a joke.
There's always that village thing. We go to the village to like. I think
that has always been a Nigerian
he tried
thing.
to do part of it.
I didn't do part of it. I actually went to my hometown. I went to my hometown. I spent some time there with family. But that has never. The Dirty December has like became a Lagos thing. Lagos party.
Yeah, and I think this year was the craziest.
I don't know if but I think it was definitely one of the craziest.
Volume in terms of volume, especially.
Yeah, I saw some stuff. We're gonna go through all of that, but we had I'm going back to this again. We had a mad lineup at Obi's house. Thames, Ayastar, Tyler, Daco vibes.
I feel like that's the thing you talk about when you say top 10 counter. That's like the highest.
You get what I'm saying?
That's not even where you start from. That's like the highest. That was.
Obi's house
delicious.
normally is a madness. In Lagos, Obi's house is like a madness.
Especially because it starts on Mondays. Like the parties are on Mondays.
Exactly. So imagine that like you're in a Lagos and you're partying on Monday.
On Monday night, you're partying.
By the way, this girl also, Madam Joyce, she came to Lagos. Before we even talk about the whole drama, one time she was like doing a video, was like, yo, this is crazy. That you have to like have like extra energy to party in Nigeria because like on a Monday morning by 9 a.m. you see people that are coming out of Quilox by 9 a.m. and they're going to another location. 7 a.m. I'm going to work. I see people coming out of the clubs. That one is normal.
That one is perfectly normal. And then there are people going outside another place again.
Guy, to go and continue it like 9. It's crazy. But that's how Dirty December works. And then there was that whole incident with her and
a high profile babe.
You know what? Yeah. It's not just her. I've noticed this consistently.
I think she was right actually.
No, you know what?
No, I think she was
I
actually
genuinely
perfectly
personally
right,
think
actually.
she is right. She's correct. She is definitely high.
She made a video. I think that's what even spoiled. She made a video as of like yesterday or the other day, because finally talking about the event and everything, and she's like, oh, she tried to say high profile, so she would not call herself like a celebrity or an influencer, even though
She is actually
one.
just
So she wanted
just
to
not
use like a
in the
loose
Nigerian
stamp
scene.
and be like hype. And she said she went into a room and said hi everybody, and then people are just like, and that's it. Like that's usually really happens with women, especially with like
I don't. Let's not put him out inside women's matter. But I think what Shino is trying to say is that like there's this thing. It's different from when we guys are out. Shino, have been out so many times. Like
guys
people
are
that we don't
always
even know.
happy to.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and by the end of the night, it's as though like we have been best buddies for like
Years and
do you
stuff
get what I'm
like that.
saying?
It's that's the way it always
Alpha,
ends.
what's up? Hey, my guy, pa. Yeah, that's it. But it's a little bit different with the females, and I think she wasn't used to it because like maybe their own culture a bit is different a bit in the UK. But yeah, she came in and she just I don't think she got the reception she had from.
Oh,
the
she
females.
did. She did get a lot of like
The guys, loved her, like
Mhm.
but from the females, the females
People are just always more eager to not like like
Composure, steez.
act aloof, like act like
you know what I'm saying
I
that
don't
all that
care.
composure, all that
All the-
steez.
It's too. But it was the thing. I mean, she was also in the Arya Star terms. I feel like we talked about that thing too early because that was just a madness.
But that no, I don't think there's nothing like early because that's when I saw that. I don't know, man. I saw that whole lineup and I was like, God.
Do you feel like that was like the top moment in that December for you?
For this December, almost though. I mean, there was Rema concert. I didn't get to go because I had like other engagements. But I had someone who went and she came back and she was excited. She was giving me like the whole feedback. Oh, it was good.
Yeah, Arya Star also did hers like a week later. I mean, they were both pretty expensive to be honest, but like it was.
The one I Star Rema came.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
they did that. What was that song? Was it
Rema's
Ozemba?
own to Arya Star came. I think there was just.
Was it Ozemba that he performed?
He performed a lot of things.
No, there was one particular one I saw
particular
online.
one that he did.
But yeah,
I think Victoria's concert, because Victoria's concert like 2024 was amazing, but like this one too was amazing too. Like he does this kind of bonfire themed kind of concerts and like it's
Outlaws.
It's just
The
just
Outlaw
wonderful.
Master. Yeah, that's like his thing. That's like
When I think for me when that December hit for me was Ashake's party. He did like a Lungu Boy party. That was amazing. So I went with a friend of mine. I went with Brett. So like we were there and then after the party we were trying to like get like an hotel to like crash and everything. We could not find any.
I won't find.
We could not. No, we went to four different. So when we read these statistics now, we read the statistics for you now. You wanna is this possible?
Do you know
But it is.
I have never like dipped it before. I've never really dipped it because first of all, I live in Lagos, so anywhere I'm going to, I always go back home.
Go back
right?
to your house, easy.
But
Yeah.
let me just show you. So Forbes Africa posted
did
something
a
about
research
Detty
on the-
December.
on
Right?
the whole
No, I
thing.
don't think they're the one I did the research. They just posted something about Detty December, and I just got back the IJGB, and then someone said they were consulted by a client to do an independent research on the economics of Detty December with the focus on Lagos. So now I'm going to say this. It's usually in two ways. So far, Detty December happens in Lagos and in Ghana. So people come to Lagos, have a mad night, and then
Go to
30th,
Ghana, like-
31st, first, second is Ghana. So I just wanted to like.
I think
drop
there
this.
was one particular. I think it was that COVID year too, or like the next year after. There was this particular year that like it felt like Ghana took it.
Yeah,
over,
yeah.
took that-
2021,
I think it was
2022.
2021 or
2021, 2022.
It took
Ghana
it over
had
from us
this
and everything.
music festival.
So that's
back
why
to
they
back.
have like an argument because everybody was there. I think that was the time Whiskey Burna Boy did
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Decided in the same party.
They were in, yeah.
Like it was
It was
wild.
crazy.
It was
Those were
wild.
good times. Good times.
Everybody wanted to go together. So I think Nigeria. I don't think it's intentional though. I feel like we just sort of set a lot of events around that period, just so like everybody could have a good time, and then it just attracted everybody else.
I mean, talking about attraction, this guy said the Lagos airport, the international airport, cleared 550,000 inbound passengers between November 19th to December 26th.
Wow.
And 90% of those were diasporans visiting majorly for leisure and tourism. They came from US, UK, Italy, South Africa, and UK. So yeah. It's crazy. And Lagos was one of the top destination points. So you know what it is to clear 550,000 people?
550. No wonder the
Bro.
hotels were full. No wonder the
I'm saying,
hotels were
listen, I will have more to give you.
did
Just
they
hold on. It said Lagos recorded 1.2 million tourists.
1.2 million.
However, 60,000 were tourists from local states like the southeast,
yeah,
Abuja,
yeah.
People who are coming in from
other
Nigeria
states.
also. So you know what's crazy? Like I also saw this thing here, right? This one is very interesting. You definitely need to listen up. Revenue from hotel bookings is estimated at, hold on, 54 billion naira. This is like $36 million.
$36 million
Yes, sir.
in a month.
Yeah, with 15,000 confirmed bookings in the month of December. This is just hotels.
Wow.
This isn't people that like are going to stay with family.
Yeah.
These people
yeah.
like
These are people that play
only.
staying.
So how you want a CE room?
Like, to be honest, yeah, I know within that December time I was in more hotels and I was like from like January to December. Like it wasn't, and I have a place in Lagos, but it's just,
you know, you had money.
No, it was just the comfortability was important at that point. When you are leaving a party or an event at 3 a.m., what are you going? What are you?
First, let me just say this thing once. In 2022,
you always find a way home.
2022 was like my greatest Detty December moment.
Uh-huh.
I was living in an estate, a gated estate, and they locked the gate by 12. I jumped fence many times. I can't tell you how many times I had to jump fence. We're coming back by 3 a.m. Makinde David, Dag Bonelli led me. We're coming back at 3 a.m. From this spot or the other spot, and everywhere is locked. Security man is not going to open the door. We jump the fly fence and then fly another fence. Yeah. Don't be like me, kids.
I think now they just buy the gates one or something. Just give me like 1K.
Please don't say that. Let's not. That's not. I don't do such.
You don't. Okay.
Okay. So the top. Okay. Cool. I think Eco Hotel was ranked the highest by value. They had.
They are the most expensive.
Then shortlet apartments bookings was estimated at 21 billion.
Even shortlets too. I remember like a couple of them being booked. Like they would just tell you that people are booking them from like
for 1 month.
From like people were booking from like August, like July, August. They're already booking for that December. It was so hectic.
That's $30 million with 5,937 apartments booked in the month of December alone. Now, here's the crazy part. Average rates for shortlet apartments is 120,000 naira a day. I don't know. That's
the average. Like that's probably lowest amount you could find maybe for like a day.
That is just like under $100. I don't know.
Yeah, like that's like around $100. Yeah, just under.
So that's crazy, bro.
That's actually mind blowing.
They say the top 15 lounge and nightclubs generated 4.32 billion in sales. Dorime was everywhere. Bel Air boys. Shizzy posted something on his snap when he was with Bel Air. You
I cannot confirm or deny.
Okay. That already tells you what happens.
I cannot confirm or deny that.
Listen. Oh, here's this one. This one is very interesting. The top 3 adult strip clubs generated a total of 2.5 billion. I'm sure Shizzy's 3 million naira.
I was going to amusement park. Like those kind of things where you have teddy bears and candy and ice cream. That's all I know, and that's all I care about.
And there were only like 8 major strip club nights in December. So like they're like nights for strips. So bro, 100 event centers earned 1.2 billion. That's $804,000 in December. Car rentals had $937,000, 1.5 billion naira. And this is just Lagos, guy. So, bro, the economics in itself is wild. It's crazy,
I mean, if you're not in Lagos in December, where are you? To be fair.
I was in the East.
So, let's talk about the celebrities that came. I mean, we know Nigerian celebrities all came here. Sawiti came here. Tyler came here.
What's this girl? Ruby Rose.
Ruby Rose comes here every couple months nowadays.
I'm not so sure why, really, to be honest.
I don't know. I don't even think Sawiti has left. Like, she took a while before. I think she left like just a couple of days ago.
Let's not talk about that, please.
Like, it was just the... Okay, yeah, I think Ghana came.
She left because she went to Stamford Bridge last week.
Yeah. I think Ghana came. Then Tyler came to perform at Ghana's concert. Everybody was singing his one-of-one song. Like,
Vacation 101. You know, like when celebrities come here, when musicians come here, and I think the same thing happened to J. Cole.
J.
You
Cole,
remember,
yeah,
right?
where everybody,
People was
and
like,
it was like a week after he released this album.
yeah,
Just
people
a
were
week.
like, people who didn't know, who were not in, our reality were like, how do they know J. Cole songs? That shit was the most annoying thing. Yeah.
The whole crowd was singing, and then people on Twitter were like, people were commenting like, how did they know the song? And then he too was surprised. Although fair, it was just like a week after the album came out.
Like, no.
KOD's album. I remember the album specifically anyway.
Yeah. So the thing is this. One thing I like about all this stuff is like when people come, some of the perceptions they have about Africa and Nigeria.
It clears up a little bit, like
not a little bit, actually clears because like when you're in the club and you see boys in Nigeria like doing even
they'll
more
still
than boys
outspend
do.
you, sir.
Bro.
yeah. They will just want to show you that like, oh, don't worry, you have money.
What's this guy that came with Borna?
Chloe Bailey.
Chloe Bailey was here. Sawiti was here. Who is Ruby Rose, by the way? What's she a celebrity for?
So, moving on.
I need to figure this
I
out.
shall
Maybe
not.
after this.
She's a celebrity for, I don't know, maybe for, I don't want to say what is in my mind. Maybe for her dating history. I think that's pretty much it.
What? Okay,
She's
dating
a celebrity
history,
for her dating history. She has dated a lot of celebrities. And that's what makes her a celebrity.
Amber Rose-ish type.
Yeah, exactly.
Who else came here that you really like?
Who else came here that I like?
Yeah.
I really like the fact that Tyler and like Thames and Ayasta were here. Like that whole
we've
thing.
spoken about that.
Yes,
I don't think we're getting over that anytime soon. But yes.
I really loved it. I really loved it. I think this guy, I think Chris Brown was here. I'm not sure.
No.
For a bit. I think he was here for a bit. And then who else?
Anyways, this is just to tell you guys of the booming and the craziness. No, let's take out booming. The craziness that happened in Lagos, Nigeria every December. It's called the Detty December. And now here's the one thing we always used to say. If you know you want to be in Detty December this year, you have to start saving from January. Unless your money is long. If your money isn't long, start keeping money aside now. So that
the thing that always bothered me is like the thing of like saving from like January to November to spend it all in December. Like I don't understand.
No. You can have a Detty December funds. You can be like, okay, 5%. This money, this particular money, I'm going to be getting from this. I'll just throw it here.
Okay,
and then this will just be like a Detty December
so you still have
fund.
Savings.
Yeah,
exactly,
so
because
like,
that makes sense to me.
I mean, if you spend all your money in December.
But intentionally or not intentionally, I did spend a lot more in December than I did any other month.
With Bel Air. You know what Bel Air is?
This is an allegation that you should. An unfounded allegation.
There's a picture of him on Snap. I don't
this
know why
is an unfounded allegation.
It's Bel Air bottle, like 2. I'm like,
this is an unfounded allegation.
This
is an unfounded allegation, but you know, like I think Nigerians just generally love to party.
Yeah, we're happy people. You know when we won the happiest people in the world? It was such a long time ago.
We are delusional. That's why we won it. I think we are the most deluded people in the
Lulu
world.
is Solulu, you know how it is.
It is this
It is the
solution,
Solulu
to be
in
honest.
Nigeria.
But I think there were like just a lot of amazing moments, and I think it's nice to be able to have that. I saw former governor of Lagos, Raji Fashola, was saying something just the other day about how much revenue they made from December and how now people are scared that they'll start taxing all these people more. Like, you know, Lagos everywhere. The next thing is now start taxing them more and making
Let's
hotels
not talk
pay
about
more.
that because that's just going to dull my
because that's just
really.
going to be so sad. I hope they just try to like help them out and like
I mean, like you could make it even more.
More
if you
tourist
did all
attraction.
of this as a revenue,
and this was not intentional. Like there wasn't like an intentional effort by the government itself.
Like,
this was just the people.
This is just like people loving Lagos
people
life.
Just setting their vacation times and like I wanted to take my leave in that time too. Like they were setting their vacation leave in that like December time just so they could like
have time to
have
party,
a blast
like,
and everything. And that was just amazing to be honest.
All right, this is 2025. That December is going to be around the corner. Before you blink,
it has also led to
eyes.
the longest January ever, by the way. So
well, I thank God I traveled, so I don't know experiencing what's.
We're still here in the middle of January after 5 weeks.
Yo, well, this one, to be fair, this one has not been long for me because this is 17th. I know that we're almost done. Thank you, Jesus. Anyways, guys, this has been it for today. We're talking about Detty December lineups.
Really?
Just a little recap. Let us know in the comment section below.
What were your top moments?
Yes. Let us know what you did for Detty December. How much did you spend? Do you have any interests? I think we should do something like an anonymous. Like tell us your Detty December stories.
Yeah, I would send like an anonymous.
You do that, right?
I'll put it in the description.
Okay.
Comments
So
if you don't,
I'm gonna put up on Instagram link for Anonymous.
Yeah.
Tell us your dirty December story. The wildest stories in dirty December. Please let it be real stories. Don't give us bobo. Thank you very much.
Why is it Bobo now, not Sobo anymore? Like, it was Sobo, then it was Bobo. Such a...
All right, see you guys in the next video. From me and Sheezy. It's been
Bye,
a blast.
guys.
See you guys. Bye.